All right, we are recording, landing lights on, and we're on ground.
Southwest 2370, flow into Phoenix, release for departure,
Right,
1618, time now 10.5.
And we're ready to go.
Intentional aircraft on John Wayne Airport, information Zulu, Colonel altimeter 2978.
And you can work the radio, it's decathlon 7145 Golf.
Yeah. John Wayne ground, decathlon 7145 Golf at Atlantic with information Zulu requesting midfield.
Decathlon 7145 Golf, John Wayne ground, inbound traffic, it's a helicopter, taxi midfield, run up via Alpha, use caution.
Helicopter in sight, Alpha via, midfield via Alpha 5 Golf.
I'm trying to remember if we did any aerobatics when we went out for the spin training.
No, we just did spins.
We just did spins, oh. Oh, pedestrian.
Yeah, you asked me and I'm like, no, I think I'm good for right now.
Yeah, I've had enough. Well, you know, it's funny, the spins, they're the easiest thing on the airplane, but they're actually kind of disorienting from a piloting perspective, whereas aerobatics, these won't be that stressful.
Southwest 2370, taxi.
Southwest 2370, runway 19 right, taxi by Alpha, hold short of Lima.
Taxi 19 right via Alpha, hold short Lima, Southwest 2370.
Southwest 2370, contact tower 126, plan, good day.
Contact tower, good day, Southwest 2370.
So if I have a tailwind right now, which I think I do a little bit.
The question is, would the stick go forward?
Yes.
And the answer is no. And the reason is, what you're really concerned with is
Keeping the tail on the ground?
keeping the tail on the ground. So the question is, in order to maximize the effectiveness of your tail,
American 1902, runway assignment 19 right, hold position.
Okay,
Hold position, 19 right, American 1902.
Yeah.
American 1902, contact tower 126.8, good day.
Good day.
The prop blast is most likely overcoming the tailwind. And if in doubt, just stick your hand out the window. You'll feel a wind from the front. So, actually, there's two things causing the wind. One is our forward motion, and the other is the propeller. Yeah.
Alaska 501, once American behind turns the corner at Lima, push back approved, tail north.
Whereas my wife once called it
clear to push, tail north, Alaska 501.
Yeah, the spinny thing in the front. Yeah, I'll miss this airplane. It's been really nice and clean and wonderful. But you get to do the last flight in it before it goes to the new owner.
Yeah. Cool.
Perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah, good spot.
Out of the way, guy. Okay, so now what do we want?
Let's see, you got a checklist in the right side window. There you go.
Taxi, land, brakes, flight instrument.
Ground run to 140's signature ready taxi. We've got the information and Zulu.
Frontier 140, John Wayne ground, runway 19 right, taxi by Alpha Hotel Charlie, hold short of Lima.
Alpha Hotel Charlie, short of Lima, Frontier 140.
Frontier 140, and read back runway 19 right for departure, please.
And 19 right for departure, Frontier 140.
Frontier 140, we'll make it a little bit easier for you on taxi. Runway 19 right, taxi via Alpha, continue on Alpha, hold short of Lima.
Alpha, hold short of Lima, Frontier 140.
Okay, where's the mag switch?
Over your left shoulder, right here.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Oh, that's fun to get to. Okay, both working. Alternate air.
Right beneath the throttle.
Frontier 140, confirm 6742 in the box.
Right here. Oh,
It's gonna be
there you go.
50 in the box.
Thank you, sir.
I'll slapper it for you.
Cool.
Ground Southwest 1151, joining Echo for gate 17.
Southwest 1151, John Wayne Ground, gate 17, taxi by Alpha.
Alpha, gate 17, Southwest 1151.
Trim in the middle, yep.
Frontier 140, contact tower 126.8, have a safe flight, sir.
Good, nav radio.
26 for tower for 120.
Takeoff briefing. Basically, you're going to do this takeoff. I'll talk you through it. It's going to be a tail wheel load takeoff. So you're going to start with the stick all the way back. Yeah. And I'll kind of talk you through it, but basically once we're rolling a little bit, you're going to just ease the stick forward. You're trying to get the tail wheel to come an inch off the ground. Right. And then you want to hold it there. Okay. So in order to do that, as we accelerate, the tail's going to want to come up further, so you have to slowly start to bring the stick back again. Stick back, just to hold the tail wheel right there. And when it's ready, it'll fly right off, maybe 400, 500 feet. Okay. And we brief the rest 080-2400. If we have any emergency or anything like that, I'll
One
take
should
over.
be no more than 2 to 3 minutes, but I'll definitely keep you advised. Thanks for your patience.
Ready to go?
No problem, thank you, sir.
John Wayne Ground, this is Southern Linear Food 941.
What's that?
No, I'm at 0, 13, ready for 4 seconds.
You got a compass. Just head
This
towards
is
the
your
ultra
Linear 41, John Wayne Ground, pushback approved.
Yeah.
Pushback approved, 2941.
Or 5 Golf, right? 4 or 5 Golf, yeah.
John Wayne Ground, Decathlon 45 Golf, ready to go.
Decathlon 45 Golf, John Wayne Ground, hold position.
Holding.
The diamonds start coming off.
Yeah. Maybe. Going to the right.
Hi, guys.
Decathlon 45 Golf, runway 19 left, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
19 left via Charlie Kilo, 45 Golf. What's different on this one is the throttle's on the left.
Yep. Among other things, yes.
Decathlon 45 Golf, contact tower on 119.9.
119.9er, 45 Golf.
Decathlon 45 Golf, correction 126.8, they're all combined.
26.8, 45 Golf.
John Wayne Ground, 78 Foxtrot off 19 right at Juliet, taxi to Chase.
Set of runway 19 left.
Right at Lima, hold short, 19 left, American 1902.
Okay, so
Everyone, Bravo Mike, if you, alright. Sure,
Could you turn up
November 01 Zulu, go around traffic on the runway.
intercom is, or my intercom rather, it's the furthest right instrument on the panel. Over to the right? Nope. To the right.
November 01 Zulu, enable, you can make an early turn back to the downwind.
Test, perfect. Thank you.
Number 00, roger. 00, just offset your left 15 degrees. That Sportstar will end up following you. Number 1, Bravo Mike, extend your upwind. I'll call the crosswind. Traffic's going around behind you. American 1902, cross runway 1 out left, hold short of runway 1 out right.
Cross 19 left, hold short, 19 right, American 1902.
Number 364, turn left at Echo, cutter got a 120.8 so long.
request by Senate Echo Southwest.
It's a holding short by 9 to the right.
Cab under 140, John Wayne Tower, hold short or taxiway, Lima, I copy you.
Hold short and Lima, Monte 140.
Number 01 Zulu, extend downwind.
That's busy. Yeah, I'm surprised they have the frequencies combined.
American 1902, the traffic on a mile final, latter part of the freeway will change that short runway behind you. Runway 1 out of right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 19 right, American 1902.
Number 7.
Pop the
November 7, we have Sierra traffic holding position, cross runway 1 out of right at hotel. Then cutter got a 120.8.
Cross right to the right, diamond go.
Okay, November 1 Bravo Mike, resume your left turn back to the downwind.
John Wayne Tower, Decathlon 7145 Golf, ready to go. Holding short 19 left at Kilo.
Honor 140, turn left to Lima, hold short of runway 1 out left.
Guy coming in. Left and hold short, 19 left, front there, 140.
SS80 Victor, runway 1 out left, clear to land, caution rate 7, Boeing 737 departing the parallel runway.
19 left, clear to land, 88 Victor.
American 1902, runway 1 out of right, clear for takeoff.
Number takeoff, 19 right, American 1902.
November 010, I'll call your base turn, traffic will be holding a position.
That'll be us.
John Wayne Tower, Duke 1, signature west with Zulu. Can I get a right 270 and a north east departure?
010, you can turn base.
Did I tell you what this was going to be?
140, cross runway 1 left, runway 1 out of right, line up and wait, traffic on a 7-mile final citation jet.
Plus 19 left, low, 19 right, line up, wave, on to 140.
Did he tell you
Number 45 Golf, traffic's turning at base, pits, runway 1 out of left at Kilo, line up and wait.
19 left at Kilo, line up and wait, 45 Golf.
1 Bravo Mike, follow traffic 2-mile base to final is the pit, additional traffic 5-mile final for the Veda runway citation. Duke 1, John Wayne Tower, pad 4, clear for takeoff, right climbing 270 departure approved, overfly the control tower.
Duke 1 Roger, clear for takeoff, right climbing north.
Target 1902, contact Suka departure.
Then you're good.
Good day, American 1902.
SS80 Victor, are you left turn?
Southwest parking.
Alright, SS80 Victor, hold short of runway 1 out of right, remain this frequency.
Hold short, 1 out of right.
Yep, start to roll.
November 45 Golf, runway 1 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff, no delay please.
19 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff. There, 45 Golf.
Okay, full power.
Alright, tower station 551 Victor, visual 1 out of right.
Hey, you can start to ease it forward.
Traffic ahead and to your right is a helicopter, he'll be a right turnout, runway 1 out of right, clear for takeoff.
1 out of right, clear for takeoff, on to 140.
November 51 to Victor, traffic heading to your left, turn and base for the Parado runway 1 out of right, cleared to land.
Traffic to side, clear to land 1 out of right, 5 Victor.
Pit 010, runway 1 out left, cleared to land.
Definitely a lot touchier. Yeah. Doesn't use much runway though, does it?
Okay, November 1 Bravo Mike, runway 1 out left, cleared for the option. November 51 Victor, traffic ahead to right, helicopter midfield crossing right to left over the tower.
Inside, 5 Victor. Alaska 501, home short of Lima.
That's 501, John Tower, roger. Water 140, contact Suka departure.
Local line to 140.
November 010, are you terminating or taxi back? November 010, roger, then turn left at hotel, traffic's on short final, then counter ground on 120.8.
Good heading, thank you. Good heading? Yep.
And Alaska 501 right, Lima, hold short of runway 19 or left.
Anything to do with the propeller?
Right, Lima, hold short 19 left.
Yeah, so you can reduce your angle, your deck angle here, climb at about 100 miles an hour,
altitude.
and dial it back to about 24.
Roger. November 45 Golf, maintain VFR conditions out of below 2,400, your radar contacts the altitude.
Out of below 2,400, altitude 1,200, climbing.
Charlie Tower, helicopter HP 155, half west of field for surface patrol, squawk 4300 at 700.
Alaska 501 at Lima Cross, runway 1 out of left, runway 1 out of right, line up and wait, traffic's on a 6-mile final at
And then you can turn
contact.
the boost pump off.
19 left, hold short 19 right, left, 501.
Remember 88 Victor at hotel, cross runway 1 out of right, then counter ground on 120.8.
Cross 19 right,
And you get to do compass visually.
Started echo, counter ground on 120.8.
Exactly.
Off at Echo Ground, 5 Victor.
Confirm line at the weight 19 right, left, 501.
That's 501, affirmative, the traffic's 5-mile final.
Line at the weight left, 501.
Okay.
Tower 441 is going to move with you on the visual for 19 right.
Now we just get to enjoy the view for a while. We'll keep climbing, well, to, 2,400. Yeah. This is
November
actually
441 with Lima, John Materne, 1
something really good to do when you're doing instrument training because
And 1 out of right.
you get so stuck under that hood, you
1
know?
Bravo, Mike, contact John Materne, 1 out of point outer.
John Wayne Tower, Cessna 608 Delta Lima, on taxiing to runway 19 right via Charlie Kilo. Was that supposed to be 19 left?
Alaska 501, runway 1 out of right, clear for takeoff.
501, clear takeoff.
Number 608 Delta Lima, John Wayne Tower, turn left at Kilo and hold short of runway 19 left.
19 left, 8 Delta Lima.
Duke 1, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Duke 1, what's that?
West 1 Whiskey Lima, Cost Rate 7, Boeing 737 departing, runway 1 out of right, clear to land.
Hey, check that out.
Number 715 Golf, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawking VFR, 45 Golf.
Tower HP 156 is showing on the river at
123.5.
patrol, squawk 4300.
HP1, John Wayne Tower, roger, just couldn't get back to you the first time, radar contact, patrol approved, altimeter 2 9
Just got warmer.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Tower, this is Adelina 41.
123.5. Okay. We can just, why don't we just continue to follow Interstate 5? Okay. Yeah. And we can go up to 3,000 feet here.
Lake Valley traffic 70574 Alpha Tango, 2 miles south of Lake, westbound 4,800 percent.
Yeah, talk about
keeping this thing coordinated.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, you need rudder in this, but
I'm barely touching it.
Right. I was just going to say it's very easy to use too much.
Yeah.
Because it's really powerful, which is weird because if you look at the rudder on a Diamond Star, it looks huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because the fuselage is so long and it's so far back there that you need it for that or what.
Yeah, you barely got to push this.
Yeah.
Barely any pressure.
Exactly.
What is this one here in the middle?
Oh, that's a G meter.
Oh, okay.
That's a secondary G meter. It's not resettable. The minimum and maximum, it holds those in memory no matter what you do.
Oh, these here?
Yeah. That way, if their airplane gets overstressed, you know, the other G meter, you can just push it and reset it, right? The one to the left of the airspeed. Yeah, push that. There you go. The digital one, you need a passcode in order to reset it. So yeah, but if you turn right about, yeah, 10, 15 degrees there. Yeah. That'll send us right to the blockhouse, and we can keep our climb going up to 5,500.
Okay. I'm at 95 knots right now, so.
Yeah, that's miles an hour actually.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's why we're not going too fast. Yeah, it's interesting. Once you get above that that thermal layer gets real warm.
Yeah, warmed up.
So we'll go out and we'll start with just some simple aileron rolls. The key to everything in aerobatics is reference points, knowing where to look. It's actually the key to everything in aviation, period. Instrument flying, whatever. You need to know when you need to look, what you're looking for, different things like that.
Right.
So for the aileron roll,
3,200 is the only way to climb?
yeah, we can continue our climb all the way out to the blockhouse. We'll eventually get up to 5,500.
Okay.
With the aileron roll, there's only one reference point. You just pick something prominent. It could be a mountaintop or a cloud right in front of you. And that's going to be the only thing you need to look at during the roll. So what we'll do is we'll descend to pick up 130 miles an hour. And then you're going to raise the nose about maybe 25, 30 degrees above the horizon. And then freeze all of the pitching motion. Stop all the pitching motion, so you're just in a constant 30-degree nose-up climb. And once you've stopped that, then you can move the stick all the way over to the left. And we'll start to go around. Now, remember aileron drag and all those things?
Right.
The lifting wing drag. So if the stick goes to the left, the right wing is the lifting wing.
Right.
So the right wing is going to produce more drag, and if you don't do anything with your feet...
Yeah, I got to have right rudder in there.
No, you're going to need left rudder in there. If you're rolling left, you're
it's going to drag this way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's going to drag on the right wing, so it's going to want to pull it that direction. So I got to hit left rudder to keep it.
That's right.
Okay.
And how much rudder you need is simply a function of how much yaw you're getting.
I got a 172, 3,700 over the center lake.
Hey, Dave.
How we doing?
Good. That's this guy who teaches out of Corona. He's like this old grizzled guy who chews cigars and...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Would have been at home during World War II. But anyway, so you're looking at your reference point, and what you want to see is the nose staying on your reference point, right above it. Yeah, if it yaws
off to one direction or the other.
That's right. Now, I will tell you this, because you're 30 degrees nose up, I mean, the nose is going to drop during the maneuver, right?
Right.
But your airspeed is decreasing through the maneuver. Therefore, the need for rudder will become greater as the maneuver goes on.
Okay.
So the second half of the roll requires a little
upside
more.
down, do you release the elevator a little bit?
No, just hold the stick all the way over. You shouldn't have any elevator in at all.
No, I mean when we're upside down.
Right. No elevator.
Okay.
The reason we're pulling the nose up before we start the maneuver is so that the nose can fall during the maneuver and it won't get too low. Now, if you want to do a roll that doesn't require raising the nose at all, that's called a slow roll. But it's a lot more difficult. Like when you're knife edge, you got to use top rudder to hold the nose up. If that makes any sense. If you were to roll the plane 90 degrees right now, but you didn't want to descend,
yeah,
you'd have to fly on the side of the fuselage, so you'd have to
do this.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got to get, if I was on the left knife edge, I'd have a lot or almost all right rudder in there and some down elevator to keep it straight.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all RC.
I just wanted to say hello. I haven't been down to visit you guys in a while. Is there an air show going on today?
So that's a little more complex maneuver that we use in competition, but it's not really necessary for, just for recreational aerobatics. And then for the loop, there's going to be a bunch of different reference points. One, you'll start off looking out front, but pretty soon the nose will go above the horizon. You won't be able to see anything but blue sky.
Right.
So what we'll do is I'll say look left. And if you look out at the left wing, you'll see the horizon out there. And eventually you'll say I'll look up. And you'll look up through the ceiling, which is glass.
Right.
And you'll be able to see
The ground.
you'll see the horizon actually. Yeah.
Come back around?
Yep.
Okay.
And over the top of the loop, about 30 degrees before you get to inverted, to about 30 degrees after inverted, your airspeed's pretty slow. So what you want to do is spend more time there. So you want to relax the stick and float. Feel like a baseball that just got thrown. You're just following this nice zero-G parabolic curve. No, when you're on top, when you're like this.
On top, over underneath.
Yeah. Right.
So if not, you're going to suck it down that way?
Yeah, the loop will pinch.
Right.
The lower the airspeed, the tighter the radius. What we're trying to do is make a constant radius loop.
All the way around.
Yeah,
Instead of dropping off like this.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're at 5,100.
Okay, so you can see the blockhouse out here.
Yep.
You might as well just use the West Valley because it's the closest.
Okay.
And that's the one with the sewage treatment plant in it.
That's right here?
Yep. So the easiest way to do this is I'll demo one and I'll talk through it.
Okay.
And then I'll have you fly it. I'll talk you through it.
Okay.
And then you can just have some fun with it on your own. Why don't we go ahead and lean the mixture out about an inch or so. Yeah, right there should be good.
Nothing to turn here, just kind of clicks.
Exactly. Actually, you can lean it just a little more, maybe. Yeah, right there's good.
How do you know that? Here?
Oh, no, that's your manifold pressure, just from feel.
Okay.
Time. Okay, so let me take the airplane for a moment.
Okay, you got it?
Okay, we're going to turn left here. We'll get in our valley. In just a moment, altitude's at almost 55, so we're looking good.
Oh. You have an altimeter back there too, or no?
No, I'm just looking. I can kind of see around you if I need to.
5,400 right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to use Saddleback as my reference point. 55. Then you can just follow me through on the controls.
Go Saddleback straight ahead right there.
Yeah.
The tower's on it.
Exactly. So we're clear. G meters reset. Belts are good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to descend down for 130. So just follow me on the controls here. Okay, there's 130. So I'm going to start from level flight. I'm going to pitch the nose up about 30 degrees. Freeze it. Then full left aileron. A little bit of rudder in the direction of the roll. The nose comes down, and you'll notice we're pretty much right on our reference point.
Oh, yeah.
There is your basic slow roll, or aileron roll, rather. You want to try it?
Sure.
Okay, so your airplane, I'll talk you through it.
Okay, got it.
So go ahead and dive down for 130. Cool. Back to level. Okay, now pitch up about 30 degrees. A little more, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Right there. Now, full left aileron. A little more rudder. Ah, once you kicked that aileron in, it really helped, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we got enough room to do maybe one more before we get over the houses, so why don't we try one more? Up a little higher, a little higher. Okay, now full aileron. Good, full aileron. There you go, all the way over. There you go. Nice job.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? All right, why don't we trim back around to the left? When you're up here, it's interesting. You really get to see what the wind does. The wind pushes you around. So if you look under the left wing as you turn, you'll see we got pushed out of the valley by the wind aloft. So aerobatics is good for teaching a good ground reference as well. So we'll put ourselves right over that road again. It's a little harder to find a good reference point when you're pointed toward the ocean.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have to pick like a cloud or, okay, that's a good heading there. Like there's all this fluffy stuff up there. Just pick some point and focus on it, you know what I mean? So
some point and focus.
You know what I mean? Like one of those little puffy things,
Okay.
You're just looking for any sign of that yaw. That aileron drag. Okay, let's try it again.
So 130.
Yeah.
How do I know pitch?
Oh, you just estimate.
Okay, so 130.
I'll help you figure it out, yep. So pitch up more right there. Freeze it, full aileron. So it barreled a little bit, right?
Yeah. I was trying to pick a cloud out there, but didn't really work so good.
One of the important reasons to stop all the pitching motion before you roll is because if you're pitching while you're rolling, if you imagine what that looks like, it's going to barrel it like a barrel roll. It's a combination of pitch and roll at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So what you don't want to do that, see? So, yeah, and so good, one more try. You want to try one to the right?
Okay.
Some of the torque and other things are going to affect you differently, obviously, because the engine turns clockwise. Yep. Just freeze it, and then roll. There you go.
A little bit better.
Yeah. So you can see where the nose is when you're done, is pitch-wise. If you didn't raise the nose, the pitch would end up really low.
Yeah.
And then you end up with all the speed and stuff you don't really need. So, pretty neat, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Want to try one more?
Okay.
Go for it.
Try trim here.
Yeah.
Might help. Okay, 130.
Yep. Okay, pick your reference point and roll. There you go. Really nice. Good job.
A lot better.
Yeah. It takes a little while to get used to the rudder and all that stuff, so.
That's cool.
Okay, we can turn back around to the... That doesn't matter. Whichever way.
574 Alpha Tango, east of Lake 4500, heading back to Riverside Lake National. That's all.
I tell you, but touchy, the rudder.
Yeah.
Trying to keep this thing coordinated.
I know. It has a ball. A lot of airplanes don't. The Pitts that I've got does not have a ball on it. You just have to feel it with the seat of your pants. Yeah. So this is the Central Valley right here. And there's the West Valley again.
Yeah, here, straight ahead of us, right?
Yep, exactly. Let me show you a loop.
Okay.
I'm going to demo one for you.
Okay, your airplane.
I have the airplane, and again, it's good to be in a valley because... Actually, I'll move us over to the Central Valley here. Because I think it's a little easier. That road is a little bit easier to see. It'll help tell us if we're coming off track, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We end up on a different heading, but...
We need to make a radio call or blockhouse traffic?
Yeah, go for it.
Blockhouse traffic. Super Decathlon 7145 Golf is 5,500 over to West Central Valley blockhouse maneuvering.
There you go. So see the road beneath us there?
Here?
Nope, right underneath us. Here, let me slip it. See it down there?
Okay. Yep.
Right under us. Okay. So 140 miles an hour we use for this. Just go ahead and follow me through on the controls, and I'll talk you through it.
Got it.
So we're going to pitch down for 140. Okay, there's 140. So back to level. Now I'm going to give a good pull here. So look to the left. There you go. So there's vertical. Now look up. Float. See that zero-G feeling?
Yeah.
So right about there. Now I'm going to say what we call set the stick. Pull the stick back. There's our road. We're coming all the way back to level flight. And what you'll notice is you get most of the G at the bottom.
Right.
Little G at the top.
Yeah.
That's your garden variety loop. So, yeah, I'm going to turn us around here. There's another maneuver I like called a wing over.
Yeah, just kind of tip it on the...
Yeah, and then I'm just going to let it fall. If you could see the airspeed, you would have seen it was at zero.
Yeah, it dropped like the nothing.
Yeah. Okay, you got the airplane. We're right over our road.
Got it.
It's a good way to clear, too, that wing over is. Okay, so you'll fly, and I'll just talk you through it.
Okay, got it. So 140?
Yeah.
140 and level, and then back.
Exactly.
Okay, 140.
Okay, level. Good. Okay, pull. Look left. Keep pulling. Good. Very nice. Now look up. Float. Good. Okay, now start to pull. Ooh, good correction. I like that. Pull all the way back to level. Good, 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 good. Very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You made a good correction there over the top. The wings weren't quite level, and you fixed it, and I like that.
I can see it.
Yeah. One of the things that tends to happen with the loop, when you're pulling the stick back, sometimes you also put some aileron in inadvertently, because your elbow hits the side of the, you know what I'm saying? You don't pull straight back.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah, you end up coming off axis, so. Want to try another one?
Sure.
Okay. We're clear. We're good there.
140. There's 140.
Okay.
Level.
Yep. Look left. Good. Now look up and start to float. Ease off on the stick. Good. Float, float, float. Float, float. Now start to pull. All the way back to level. The stall warning gets really annoying.
I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, and you got 3.7 Gs. So why don't we turn back around to the, probably to the right. The wingover is a good one for demonstrating to people that stall and airspeed are not related. It's solely angle of attack, right?
Is over the south
Say, look, the stall speed is placarded at,
inbound
60, and here we are, it says 0, and no stall warning horn, nothing.
Right.
At 4,500.
So the loop and the roll are the basics of almost everything in aerobatics. Okay? So once you've learned those two, you can learn other figures, like the Immelman and the split S and the Cuban and all that. Try one more of those loops.
Okay.
Still feeling good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Great. Okay, 140. 140.
Good. Back to level and a good straight pull. Good. Look left. Good. Look up, and you start your float. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Great job. And then start to pull again, all the way back to level flight. You're on good axis with your road. Boom.
That's cool.
Yeah. Really neat, huh?
The elevator trim whacks out every time.
It might be slipping a little bit.
Yeah.
That tab on the back, you gotta tighten the little nut that holds the trim in place. So, good. And then you can do other things too, like you can do what we call a half Cuban.
4,000.
I'm sure you've flown those in
RC?
RC, yeah. Let me take the plane a sec. There, you got it. Oh yeah, we get some room. Okay. I'll just do one for you, and I'll just talk through it. Okay. So we're gonna dive down just like a loop, just 100. All it is a 5/8 loop, and you'll feel a little negative G here. Okay, here's the pull. We're looking left. Just a standard loop. Look up, float. Now I'm gonna pick a point on the ground. Boom. I'm gonna roll right on the point. And then out we go. There we go. And there's actually a sight gauge on the left wing. Those little wires you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so you can tell when you're on the 45. I can't see it because it's aligned for you, not me.
Right.
But anyway.
Okay, so once we're upside down like this, right? We're coming through, you roll out that way.
Correct.
Basically.
What you want to do is you want to stop the plane on about a 45-degree point. The key is to look directly in front of the airplane and pick a point on the ground. You have to remember the plane is trimmed for upright flight, so you got to move the stick far enough forward to fight against that.
Right.
Stop all the pitching motion. Draw a line, count 1,001, then roll, and then count 1,001, then pull out.
Okay, so loop almost all the way around till we're coming back down this way.
Yep.
Or upside down. Go back like this.
Yep.
And then roll it out.
You got it.
And then pull out level.
Yeah. Want to try it?
Sure.
Okay, it's your airplane. You got it. I'll talk you through it.
Okay.
You're doing all the flying, so... What's that? 140. Yep. Yep, just a good loop. Up, pull, good, look left. Look up, float, 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 good. Keep it pitching though. Yeah, you're gonna fall out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't quite what I was, that's okay. Yeah, you want to end up 45 degrees inverted, but you know. Wanna try one more time?
Sure.
Okay. Go for it, try it.
Already 140, so.
Yeah. Good, you're looking left. Look up, just a little float. Good, now start to pull. Looking in front of the plane. And freeze the nose. Roll right on your point. Ah, good, you did pick a point, and I can tell when you don't, because the nose will wander all over the place.
Yeah, well, I was trying to correct for it.
Right.
I picked those water tower things right there.
Good, very nice. I can tell, because if someone says they picked a point and they didn't, the nose will wander all over the place.
Yeah, I was trying to correct for it.
Yeah. So, and then there's other things like, let me take the plane a second.
Yeah, you got it.
We're just going to gain us a little bit of altitude and turn us around here. Kind of clearing as we go. I'll show you a split S. This is a half roll, followed by a half loop. You've done these, right?
Like this?
Yeah. You've done these in the RC airplanes, right?
I'm sure. You roll it over and go out, or
the other way.
Go back the other way.
Half loop down, yeah.
Okay, like this. Flip it over and then loop out.
Yeah. If you did a half roll followed by a half loop up, it would be a negative loop.
Right.
Yeah. Which is, we can do it, but it's a little painful. Yeah, exactly. Rushing all the blood to your head. The key to this one is don't start too fast, because you're going to pick up speed, you know. So what I do is I start at about 100, and I'm going to do it just like an aileron roll. But once I'm inverted, I'm just going to stop rolling and start pitching.
Okay.
So follow me on the controls. We got a reference point. We got a road underneath us, more or less. We're kind of parallel to it, but okay. So there's about 100, right?
About 95, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So here we go. So we're going to pull the nose up about 30 degrees, freeze it, roll, stop inverted, and we'll just pull through the bottom. So you build up all this speed as you come through the bottom of the loop. That's why you don't want to start too fast.
Right.
And you end up at about 135.
Okay, so pull power back as you're doing it.
Yeah.
You don't want to power down.
Yeah. In competition we do, but I figured, The reason I like to check the altitude first is these are just pure altitude losers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so. But we got plenty of altitude. You want to try one? Okay. You still feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay. Your airplane?
Okay, got it.
All right.
So we're at 100. So roll over.
So you're going to pitch the nose up just like an aileron roll.
All right, now I got to have a right hand on the stick, though.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and pitch the nose up a little more. Freeze it. Roll. Good. Roll to the inverted. And then power to idle and just pull through the bottom. Pull, pull, pull.
Oh, wrong stick. Sorry.
Something like that.
Yeah, I was pulling the...
Oh, you're pulling the alternate air. Oh, that's funny. Like, why are we slowing down?
It's not going down.
Yeah. It's funny.
All right, so let me try that one again.
Okay, let's see. How's our altitude?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll come up a little more. Come up to like 4,500. You probably lose about 500 feet in one of these. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, reference point, exactly. There's your road.
Right over the road.
Excellent.
There's my hill, or my mountain.
Okay.
100. Yep. So I'm going to roll to the left.
Oh, well, hold on. You want to pitch up first?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pitch up. Pitch up. More. There you go. Now roll.
Now roll.
Yep. Power to idle. Just pull through the bottom.
Oops, that was too much.
Pull, pull, pull. There you go. Good. That was about 4 Gs.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, just kind of giving you a little overview of what the basic aerobatic figures are. One of the hardest ones that we save for the end is the barrel roll, because the barrel roll, your altitude, airspeed, heading, everything's always changing all throughout the maneuver.
What do you call a barrel roll?
Well, the barrel roll is, just imagine the wheels of the airplane tracing the inside of a barrel as you go forward.
This?
Yep, exactly. I'll show you one if you like.
Okay.
All right, I got the airplane. Let's trim back. You need a real prominent reference point. You only need one. So I'll use saddleback. It's a pretty low G maneuver, but you're basically doing a loop and a roll at the same time.
I almost did one of those.
Yeah. Okay, so see the antennas?